We've heard it said time and time again, it's important for kids to get back to school, right? But how critical is it to the economy to get them back in their physical classrooms? Channel 3, Connecticut's Back to School Authority, is looking at this idea that reopening schools will help America regain its economic footing. Here's Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Sharon Johnson.
Desire to return and reopen schools makes sense in that the economy is inextricably intertwined with schools.
Public schools are big spenders, shelling out money for textbooks, lunch contracts, electronics, and more. But beyond spending, experts say schools serve as safe spots for students when parents are at work. Dr. Brian Marks is a senior economics lecturer at the University of New Haven.
To enable people to return to work, there needs to be a place for children.
When schools are shut down, parents of younger children especially are faced with the dilemma of how to do their jobs to financially support their families and be home with their children. Some have opted to go part-time, some, when given the choice, chose to work from home. Even parents who were working from home before the pandemic hit are finding their productivity challenged.
Productivity has probably declined in the workplace. So there's strong incentives for all around to see children go back to school.
And there are millions of people in this situation. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, in 2019, 40% of working families included children under the age of 18. That's 33 million families. But even if schools fully reopened and parents could go back to work outside of the home, would that really turn the economy around? Experts say it's unlikely a plethora of jobs will suddenly become available or life will be back to normal. There are still thousands of jobs that have been lost that would have to be replaced for the economy to take a turn in the right direction. Stephen Ross is a professor of economics at the University of Connecticut.
The rate of growth required to eliminate those permanent job losses that were mixed in with the temporary we've shut down job losses will take a very, very long time, no matter what we do with schools.
And there's still a question of whether parents will feel comfortable sending their children back to school or even going back to work. Economics professor Christina Robinson of Central Connecticut State University says right now, uncertainty plays a major part.
Throughout history, when we are able to see a population getting uneasy, we tend to see spending curtail, we tend to see people save more, and ultimately that doesn't help create jobs. It moves us away from job creation.
The experts I spoke with say we're unlikely to see a sharp increase in spending and job creation just because schools are reopening.
And the cost with the pandemic, they seem high when we start viewing things as life, death.
When it comes to our children, we have to be cautious. That is our future. That is everyone's future.
Sharon Johnson, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Tomorrow morning, we explore how back-to-school shopping plays a part in the economy and how that could impact businesses this year.